if you tossing the hat down on your
Sure.
front seat of your
That's a
car.
good idea.
Yeah.
It's actually yeah.
Yeah. The hat is sort of, you know, that's your whole
It's the whole thing.
The whole thing, right. When you leave the hat behind, everything starts to go downhill.
Right, exactly.
Right. And I'll have you leave the coat here, so that by the time you're in the office, and you could even have the tie like even undone. I don't know exactly how we'll do this,
Gotcha.
but yeah, you're basically just becoming more and more disheveled.
Yeah.
And of course, right, because when we do the office scene, I'll have the full suit on.
Right.
And now the power roles are kind of reversed. When I
well, I guess I'm liking that. No, my thought was
Right.
that like put the coat on here, and then it gives me something to fiddle with, like putting it back on when I'm leaving.
Oh,
like
when you're leaving.
shoving me out the door.
Okay.
And then my thought was for the last scene. It's just I ran out of the apartment. I grabbed my coat, didn't grab the hat on the last scene.
Right. Okay.
With you tomorrow, so it's just shirt, pants, and jacket.
Okay.
See what I'm
saying? Yeah.
If that was just a thought, you know, whatever. But that was kind of my thinking on this.
Yeah.
So that like I said, when she wakes up, so that I'm, you know, so the last scene would be I'm just down to pants, shirt, and jacket.
Right.
Something.
And then we had the hanging scene.
Right, and then
we could even have you without the jacket in that scene.
yeah, exactly.
And really have it, you know, good and obvious. Yeah.
Right, like I left in the car.
Right.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
We have time.
Because when you leave this scene, you still have enough. Right. That's true. Because when you leave this scene, you still have enough confidence to go confront this villain.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and what I think is interesting about this is that, you know, you really have no way of knowing who this guy is, you know, except when she tells you to meet at the industrial park. And of course, when you show up, because that's on the phone there, and of course, when you show up in the office, it's as if you've already been there for quite a while.
Right.
You know, it's not like you show up and get out of your car and run into the office demanding to see the boss. It's like you're already seated in the boardroom, and of course I come in, and then I think this first line is very ambiguous, but it's also very revealing when he says, "Detective Steele, finally we meet." Action, I think, as far as I mean, hopefully this will enlighten it a bit as far as how the character is going through this piece. Now the scene with, just while we're waiting here, the scene with Klaus tomorrow is really kind of the summing up of the whole movie. He's as much of a he's almost like the storyteller, and he's sort of explaining to you, the reality of the whole situation. So, if you'd like, we could go take a look at the place we're doing the hanging. But I don't know.
Do you want me to test it right now?
What's that?
Do you want me to test it?
Sure. I don't.
After that, I don't know that we really need it anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if we do, we've got a whole other one left.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
yeah. Maybe just for safety, I'll get a few more shots of you puffing away on it in the car. But like when you get out, oh wait, because you didn't bring your hat with you.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, when you get out of the car, kind of straighten yourself up and just like casually toss it down.
Sure.
Okay.
I gotta remember to take off the sunglasses too when I get out of the car.
Okay. Are you going to leave those in the car?
Yeah.
In action. take it from where you're.
Are you sure?
Sorry. Yeah, because I've got the, we'll kind of do it that way.
Okay.
You just, start by getting that, please. And action. And cut.
You may come in like with the front door open? Yeah.
And this light really needs to be on too. Okay, you will be in the shot there, Leslie.
Oh, right.
And anything you can do to convey any kind of like desperation or just anything in the performance, show how, far you've fallen.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you. All right, what I'm going to have you do here, you're going to run to the door this time, but it'll already be open.
Okay.
And you'll be kind of shouting, Christine, Christine. And I'm just going to have you run up. I'm not going to bother with having you park the car and everything.
Okay.
So